Hello and good afternoon. Coming to you live from the arena in San Juan. This is the finals of the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. And after a long search for the country's best in collegiate basketball, we finally come down to these two teams. So before we do that, we have an appetizer for the finals as we have this battle for third in the first game of your Sunday doubleheader. The Centro Escolar University Pink Scorpions will take on the Southwestern University Cobras in just a few minutes for the right to place number 3 in the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. And in our main event today, the San Beda Red Lions takes on the De La Salle Green Archers for the right to be crowned the champion of this tournament. Magandang hapon po. Thank you for watching us on ABS-CBN Sports in Action. I'm Eric Tipan alongside Alan Gregorio. And Coach, a pleasure to call this game with you. And it's going to be a very exciting match between CEU and SWU. Two teams who were very close to making it to the finals. And sayang, but obviously they will build on this experience and come back stronger next season.
That's right. Yun nga sinasabi mo, no? Yung experience of coming over, and of course this ball game, these teams will play with a lot of pride. They would want to end up this tournament in third place. And I'm sure both teams will try so hard to win this ball game.
All right, so it's going to be a pretty exciting one. Pero puntahan muna natin ang Centro Escolar University Pink Scorpions. And this team was so close to making it to the finals. In case you were watching the semi-finals against San Beda, it may not have reflected, yung first 3 quarters may not have reflected the outcome of the game. Pero the fourth quarter was pretty crucial. And unfortunately, Alfred Patino and the rest of the team just couldn't get over that hump. It was a 1-point win for San Beda. You can look at it from the other end of the spectrum, a 1-point loss for CEU. But they're going to come back bigger, stronger than ever. And the inside muscle of Alfred Patino is going to be pretty important as they move forward as a team.
Well, you know, he attacked the defense of Ola Adiogun. He scored 12 points. He had 10 rebounds in a double-double. They even had the last shot. Alam mo, nawala nga si Ola pagdating ng dulo, no? And that was because of the real hustle and the muscle inside nitong si Alfred Patino.
Take a look at the numbers. 12 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double in a very important game for Alfred Patino. And let's go to this interview with Mitch Del Carmen on Patino and their chances. And, you know, that almost yung pagpunta nila sa finals ng Filoil.
Alfred, you played double-double in your last game against San Beda, but we still fell short. Ano sa tingin mo yung nagkulang sa team niyo nung oras na yon?
Sa sinabi ni Coach sa amin kanina, nagkulang kami sa extra pass yung depensa namin. Ang daming turnovers, tapos yung hard work kinulang. Tsaka sabi ni Coach na babawiin namin ngayon yung kinulang namin para mapakita sa lahat yung
Now, it's your first Final Four appearance here in the Filoil Flying V tournament. Gaano kalaga na makuha niyo yung second runner-up title today?
Kasi nung labanan sa San Beda, nanood lahat ng mga namin sa CEU. Tsaka lahat ng effort namin, we owe them to them. Kaya kailangan talagang mabawi namin para sa CEU family.
Good luck sa game niyo today. Back to you guys.
And that's the kind of mentality you want your top player to have, you know, after a loss, despite the fact that you're only playing for third place, still has that passion, makabawi sa mga fans, and for our own pride as well, to end the tournament, to end it on a big high, on a winning note.
That's saka maganda yung motivation niya, no? To play for the school, to play for the fans. At ngayon nga, they would want to prove that they really belong here in the Final Four. And we expect the same game. 12 and 10 last time, tignan natin. Dahil malalaki ang kalaban na naman ngayon, ang kalaban ng mga taga-SWU ni Coach Yayo Alcoseba.
Alright, pag-usapan natin itong Cobras ng Southwestern University. And this is a very tall team tulad na nabanggit ni Coach Alan. Pero let's focus on, you know, the backcourt led by Jasper Parker. And this guy was solid the entire time and really had no fear as the Cobras went up against the Archers. He was slashing, he was dashing, he was dishing and shooting from beyond the arc as well.
Alam mo, no second quarter, they controlled that ball game. No third quarter, doon lang lumabas talaga yung depensa ng koponan ng DLSU. Ang Cobra from Cali had 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's a splendid performance. So, expect natin na ngayon sa ball game na to, itong si Jasper Parker will again spearhead the team of SWU.
All right, let's find out his impact in the game against LaSalle and how he will impact this game, and obviously the importance of fighting for third here in this match against the Pink Scorpions, as Jasper Parker earlier spoke to Kat Salao.
Jasper, you've been getting a lot of good notes with your performance in the season. How do you feel personally about what you contributed to the Southwestern University Cobras?
Well, personally for me, just coming from the States, it helps because I take what I learned from back home and bring it here to the PI, and also it's a learning experience for me since it's a different style of play out here. But hopefully, you know, it's been helping a lot. I'm looking to improve more for the team. But yeah, hopefully it's been going well for us.
And I know that when you go home to Cebu, you have your own major league there. This is Safi, right? But how big of a deal is actually finishing third place here at the preseason?
Well, it's going to be big for us, especially it'll show that not only are we going to be a powerhouse down here, it shows that we're going to be someone to reckon with down in Cebu. So teams will be prepared for us back in Cebu, so we got to keep improving.
Well, thank you so much, and I wish you and the Cobras good luck today. Back to you, Eric and Alan.
Well, playing for pride, Jasper Parker and the Cobras, they will take on the Pink Scorpions. Let's send it courtside for your starting five.
Live right now on ABS-CBN Sports in Action as we give you the bronze medal match, the battle for third in the senior division of your 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. Let us meet the starters. First, for the Safi of Cebu's Southwestern University Cobras. At power forward number 4, Bernie Pregondo. Forward number 8, Adam Mohamed. Center number 7, Landry Sanjo. Point guard number 10, Jasper Parker. And the off guard number 11, Mac Talio. The head coach of the Cobras is Yayoy Alcoseba. And now starting for the current ASCU champions, CEU Scorpions. At power forward number 10, Jason Opiso. Forward number 18, Melo Panwa. Center number 12, Aristote Mutombo. The on guard number 19, Aaron Heruta.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup of the CEU Scorpions and the SWU Cobras. And we mentioned that CEU will have to contend with the power of Landry Sanjo, but they do have Mutombo, Aristote Mutombo, who averaged, who put up 5 points in 33% shooting from the field in that game against San Beda. Makikita natin kung anong maibubuga. Mutombo seems to have at least 2 or 3 inches over Landry Sanjo. Game recall brought to you by Timex, the official timekeeper of Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. Wear it well with Timex, true since 1854.
And you know, Eric, this would be really a very good game. Ang matchups nito, yung shooters, even the guards. You're talking about Parker and of course, ang mga gwardiya nitong CEU, Abundo. Napaka-talinong maglaro. No, he's a very efficient point guard, and you will see later what I'm talking about.
He had 3 assists, 5 rebounds, and 38% shooting from the field. Here's Abundo with a dish, 14 to shoot. He gets it back, 11 on the shot clock. A pick there by Mutombo. That's off. There's a little push, it seems, from a CEU. So that's going to be a foul and a ball going the way of SWU. Let's go to Mitch Del Carmen.
Eric and Alan, as we've repeatedly said, it is the Scorpions' first time to join the Filoil League, and it is also their first maiden appearance here in the Finals 4. So for the team, there's really nothing to lose. All they wanted was to get the respect of other collegiate schools, which they have already achieved. Nonetheless, Coach Edgar continuously reminds them to treat this match as a do-or-die game. He also told them to give high respect to SWU, kaya paulit-ulit niyang sinasabi na respetuhin ang bawat tao sa harap nila. Hindi lang dapat sina Sanjo, Talio at Parker ang bigyan nila ng pansin. Treat them as though everyone can score. Eric and Alan?
Thank you, Mitch. A step back three for Abundo to put CEU on the board after that Landry reverse on the other side.
But he was a special mention, the Coach Egay Bacaraya. You talk about the game and the point guard of CEU, and then yun na sinasabi ko. If he does not have the pass, meron siyang mga ganong tira, and that was a nice step-back jumper from Abundo.
14 seconds on the shot
Second
clock.
personal foul on Banwa of CEU. Mohamed, who knocked in the first three-point field goal of the Cobras against LaSalle. Good swing to the weak side, but 5 seconds to shoot for Mactalio. Sancho, nice catch for the big man, and the easy layup.
And that's just upper body strength on the part of Sanjo. Wala na yung footing niya, no? Pero yung na-shoot pa rin niya, yung hirap na yun natira nito si Sanjo.
4 points for Landry Sanjo. Good defense inside the paint. Nice rebound, not mistaken, by Abundo. Unable to finish though. Regondo on the other side misses from point-blank range. CEU with a 5-4 advantage here. 3 on the way. Yes!
And he's got a total of 6 points. That's 66% shooting at this point for Abundo.
Two threes coming from Abundo, and Abundo with a steal here. Very active on both ends of the floor is Mon Abundo. Here's Heruta finding a hole off the glass, too strong. Sanjo with his second rebound of the game. Parker has yet to get himself going. Waves off the pick, wants Talio. 9 on the shot clock. Sanjo on the post. Parker open for 3. Nice play. Wow. Mon Abundo has all of the 9 points of the Pink Scorpions to start off this game.
I talked about his efficiency, but I never thought that he would show us in the first 4 minutes of this game 3 three-point shots right away.
Amazing shooting display by Mon Abundo here, and he's more than the entire team of the Cobras can handle right now. Great defense again by CEU, forcing SWU to shoot just right at when the shot clock was winding down. First 3 of the Cobras coming from Mac Talio. But this is the problem if you're the Cobras. They keep shooting with 5 seconds and counting remaining on the shot clock, which is puts a lot of pressure on them. Heruta lost the ball. Here comes Mohamed. Known for his athleticism and that upper body strength. And despite the hot shooting by Mon Abundo, SWU is still right there in the game with him. 9-all here in the first quarter. Jeron Tang and the De La Salle Green Archers getting ready, psyching themselves up for the championship later. It's a winner-take-all game in the finals of the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. They will take on the San Beda Red Lions. That's right after the conclusion of this battle for third between Southwestern University out of Cebu and Centro Escolar University from Mendiola. So far, pretty hot shooting by that young man, Mon Abundo, who's running circles around Landry Sanjo right now. Spot up from 15, wala, and Sanjo ripping that one away.
And making sure that that time there was no second chance point on the part of CEU. And that was the thing that you were talking about. I know every time you want to attack the defense of Mutombo, hindi pwede yan. Masyadong mahaba itong si Mutombo just to be attacked like that.
Now let's go to Kat Sala reporting for SWU.
What the Southwestern University boys want right now is to end the preseason on a good note, and claiming a third place finish is how they want to do it. But the Cobras know that they have to do a lot of smart playing because they are facing a very physical champion team in CEU. The Cobras have never faced CEU yet, but rest assured, Coach Yayoy Alcoseba said they focused on how to beat the Scorpion screens as well as to show more improved shooting today, as hopefully better than that 11 of 28 on the three-point line performance they had showed in the last game. Eric and Alan.
Thank you, Cats. 10 seconds to shoot for CEU. Opiso from 3. Yes! All of the points of CEU right now. Coach coming from beyond the arc.
Oh, good setup job that time. Paubos na yung oras, pero ready to shoot pa rin ito si Opiso.
Oh, nice pick and roll. Bregondo open. Beautiful play between him and Parker, if I'm not mistaken.
And actually, I think that was Talio who gave that pass. Just a 1-point lead for CEU while they started very well. Ano? 5-0 run ang koponan nitong si Coach Yayoy Alcoseba.
Take another look. There's the pick and roll and the pass. Great move by the big man, Bernie Bregondo, for his first basket of the game.
Well, you know, the first recognition was the ball reversal, you know, yung quick ball reversal, and then the nice roll by Bregondo to get that 2 points inside the paint.
Aaron Heruta, one-hander, no good. Sanjo, who really goes all out. Nice crossover by the big man. He goes all the way for the basket.
And I'm sure that's going to be a highlight play right there. After getting the rebound, went court to court, went for a sidestep, and finishing for an end one. Look at this.
Definitely deserves Fast Break of the Game awards, powered by Star Mobile Octa Fast Octa phones. It wasn't pretty, it wasn't textbook material, but still effective nonetheless. I mean, you'll get a 2 wherever you can get a 2.
Matigas no? Medyo matigas kita mo no? Pero, you know, nagawa pa rin yung dapat gawin, no? Which is
that's
really
the bottom line.
To score 2
Score
points
the 2 points. Bonus na lang yung free throw.
And they get the lead. 14-12 now, SWU is on top.
7 points. Half of the output of the Cobras coming from Landry Sanjo. Some new faces on the floor for the Pink Scorpions. Carlo Casino, along with Rodel De Leon, just checked in, and also Ebondo on the floor for the Pink Scorpions. 14 to shoot. SWU, on the other hand, that defensive 5 right now is still the same as the starting 5. Abundo goes baseline, nowhere to go. Opiso knocked in a 3 earlier, short on this one. Talio got the ball knocked away, and it ends up in the hands of De Leon. So Casino calling the shots, replacing Heruta at point. They want Ebundo. Ebundo can get himself away from Parker. 8 seconds on the shot clock. And there's A foul.
Yeah, that's a good move on the part of Mutombo.
Number 7, Landry Sanjo.
If there's one thing that he would want to do is to
Timeout
get
for the SWU
Landry Sanjo in
Cobras.
early foul trouble.
14-12, Cobras on top by 2 over the Pink Scorpions. There's going to be more of that green where it came from as LaSalle fans slowly pile into the arena in San Juan. You're also going to see a lot of red. There you go. Mga San Beda fans getting ready for the championship. And it's a one-game championship too, so it's all on the line today, and there's no tomorrow for either LaSalle or San Beda.
Alam na alam ni Direk Raul kung anong iniisip mo. Kaya inuna lang niya yung berde, tapos ito naman yung mga pula.
But right now, this is the battle for third between the Cobras from SWU and the Pink Scorpions from CEU. And after leading by as much as 5, CEU now trails by 2. Courtesy of Sanjo, 7 points. There's Ebondo spinning it around. De Leon harassed by Mohammed. 7 to shoot. De Leon nowhere to go. Ebondo spinning. Tough shot against Sanjo.
And that's another power rebound on the part of Landry Sanjo.
New entry on the floor, number 21, Sedurifa. Joseph Sedurifa for CEU on the defensive end. Open look there, number 17. Giovanni Luz, new entry for SWU. Along with Goloran, number 15, and Pardo, number 16.
Getting that rebound of Ebondo, I should say. Ito na yung Abundo tsaka Ebondo. Daryl Goloran will take 2 free throws.
Yayo Alcoseba, head coach of Southwestern University Cobras. 1 for 2 para kay Goloran.
We're talking about Coach Yayoy Alcoseba, legendary sa Sibuyan. It's Coach Yayoy. 2 and 13, SW by 3 points.
De Leon harassed by Mohammed, one-hander, floater is good.
He scored 16 points in that game against San Beda. Samboy De Leon again continuing that great job offensively for Coach Egay Macaraya.
Oh, through the hands of Giovanni Luz. Turnover for SWU. CEU chance to take the lead. That's a travel though.
That's a good call by referee Buddy Cortez right there.
After a pretty good start, both teams medyo bumaba yung level ng intensity on the offensive end. Or maybe it's just because defensively they have been pretty excellent so far here in the first quarter. Pardo gets an opening. Too strong. Sanjo, the offensive board. Fresh 24. Mohammed doesn't use it. Off the glass and in for the big 3. 5 points.
I don't know if he called that shot, you know, pero parang napasori pa siya, no? Parang sorry, Shumut.
Yeah, I was looking at it from here. It seemed like it was way off. It was right in front of us too, so yung angle kitang-kita natin. Difficult shot again as see Sanjo really sticky defense against Ebondo. Here's Casino unable to chase that one. Pass by Batino is too strong and a turnover. Egay Macaraya not pleased with that last sequence as SWU starts to pull away. Coach, ano, 4 na kalamangan.
Sabi nga ni Coach Egay, makuha ka sa tingin.
Sa tingin. Matalas, ano? Passed through the hands of Goloran. Both teams a little sloppy with the leather. Justin Abudi is in the ballgame for the first time para naman sa SWU as Sanjo gets some rest. Sanjo was used tremendously by Coach Alcoseba against LaSalle. That was a three. Wala para kay De Leon. He tries this time much closer to the basket. Wala pa rin. Skying in is Batino and gets fouled underneath.
And that's just great effort on the part of the Pink Scorpions. Getting 2 offensive rebounds.
Ball number 15, Daryl Bolonan.
Foul on number 15.
Skying from out of nowhere. It's Alfred Batino, but unable to finish. He will go to the line for 2. A chance to cut this 4-point lead.
We talked about him, huh? Start of the ball game, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Now he's got his first point and 1 offensive rebound. Only 19.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter.
Pretty good free throw shooter. Although he did not go to the free throw line in the game against San Beda. So final shot time for SWU. There's Luz operating, and there is a whistle before the play even gets completed.
Ball number 17, Alfred Batino. Penalty is first.
First personal on Batino, but it's,
Goloran.
the whole team is in the penalty, so free throws for Goloran with 9.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. In and out for Daryl Goloran, who is coming off a 4-point output in 26 minutes against LaSalle. Ball is loose. Agawan. Batino, Goloran get tangled up, and finally somebody lets go.
Talagang walang gustong bumitaw ng bola, no? Batino, Goloran. See this once more. He knew where that ball was going to bounce. One power dribble. Kita mo naman yung Pink Scorpions. Tatlo ang nasa paint, no, to stop that power move right there of SWU.
So possession arrow gives the ball to SWU with 5.3 seconds remaining. A lucky break here for the Cobras to finish this first quarter. 3 seconds. Pardo dishes. Could have put it up on that drive. Papunta sa basket pero opted to look for his big man. But it cost them. Take a look at highlights. Ano? Ito yung step back 3, the first basket ni Mon Abundo. And Talio with his first 3 as well. Medyo natagalan uminit itong SWU, but when they started getting their act together, lumamang sila, and they haven't relinquished that lead. Take a look at this mini crossover by the big man Landry Sanjo. And his 7 points is the reason why the Cobras enjoy a 2-point lead at the end of the first quarter over the CEU Scorpions, 18-16. Back here at the arena in San Juan for the best, or the battle for third between SWU and CEU. Eric Tipan kasama si Alan Gregorio. And courtside, Kat Salao and Mitch Del Carmen. Goloran spots up from the corner, yes.
Kanina free throw, mas madali. Ito napakahirap na tira, 15-footer from the short corner. Goloran makes 2 points.
Coach Egay Macaraya, if you notice, hasn't put back in Mon Abundo, who has scored 9 points in all shots from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Really just spreading out the minutes para sa Pink Scorpions. Foul is called on Justin Abudi. And just as we mentioned it, pumasok na si Mon Abundo for CEU, down by 4, 20-16. Batino, power move inside, catch, one dribble, and gets himself in position.
That's a good knockout play right there, no? Eye-to-eye contact lang, nakita natin. He was all alone for that shot. Southwestern University Medyo sloppy play ang nangyari, and they have to pay dearly for that. And now it's a tied ball game at 20 all.
And just like that, with the entry of Abundo, found a great or made a great play from the baseline inbound and then finishes on the other side. So just two spectacular plays involving their top number two player, si Mon Abundo. Great save by Luz. That could have been the second straight turnover, and it is Mon Abundo again with a steal. Oh, nice move, a dish. And Sedurifa baby the layup. Back the other way are the Cobras. Talio, step back, opts to pass. 3 on the way, too strong. Let us check in with Mitch Del Carmen.
Eric and Alan, kanina nga binigyang pansin ni Coach Edgar ang kanilang 1-2-3 rules. Number 1 is to always double the man with the ball, especially during the pick and roll plays. Number 2 is to to deny Sanjon. Number 3 is to limit the touches on Sanjon. Now Coach Edgar has no plans on searching for the mismatches. Rather, he decides to focus on their team defense. In the recent huddle earlier, he furiously tells them to get higher than the Cobras and to push themselves even more. Eric and Alan?
All right, thank you, Mitch. Well, the boys are pushing now. We're tied at 20 all. Just saw Egay Macaraya, second deadlock of the game. Patino operating. Ooh, steps out of bounds, it seems, and it's going to be Cobra's ball.
Hindi niya nakita, no? Masyadong malaki ang kanyang paa para hindi makita yun ni referee Cortez. So, tingnan natin, huling-huli. Cameras don't lie.
Is that speaking from experience, Coach?
Well, I don't know about you.
Turnover on the other side naman. So both teams sloppy again with the leather to start the second quarter. Almost 2.5 gone by here. And on a 4-2 run, itong CEU tied at 20 all. Goloran with his second personal foul. Justin Abudi will sit back down, and Landry Sanjo will come back in. Ito yung foul. And papasok si Jasper Parker as well for the Cobras. Abundo, 3, short. Ooh. Goloran and
Somebody
si
was holding
Patino.
on. Somebody was holding on
Masyado ng
to Goloran. Nakita na yun ni
gigil yung dalawa.
referee Anthony Roque. Sabi, teka, hindi na pwede ang ganyan. Baka mayroong mahubaran.
Just can't get enough of each other. Itong si Patino, nung first quarter pa yan. First quarter, si Patino and si Goloran. Take a look here. Both of them are actually holding each other's jerseys. But getting the better end of the call there is si Goloran.
Well, you know, the efficiency of the first quarter we don't see right here.
Ooh.
But you're also right that it has really stepped up. Both teams have stepped up on the defensive
Yeah,
end.
definitely. As you can see, Parker denied. He could have gotten away with one player or from one player, but there was another player. Great help defense by CEU.
And I'm sure both coaches will soon recognize that what they need is actually a running game to get their energy going.
And Mon Abundo hanging on to the arm of Landry Sanjo in that last sequence. Almost getting a basket too. Mon Abundo with the left hand. Here's Sedurifa.
It was the running game that SWU wanted, but not that kind of a shot that was taken by Muhammad.
Abundo keeping the ball alive, very active. But seems like his elbow knocked the jaw of Jasper Parker and a foul on Abundo.
You have to give that defense to Parker. Medyo napangahan nga siya. Hanggang ngayon, hinahawakan niya yung Baka niya, ito, tingnan mo. That will hurt.
All still. We've been knotted at this score for the last 3 or 4 minutes now. And Coach Macaraya is screaming at Abundo for something. Take a look at the trap against Mohammed.
But he was still able to get that ball, no? Pero yun nga lang, yung kanyang passing angle, masamang-masama na para dito kay Landry Sancho. So again, good defense on the part of CEU.
And Bregondo with a foul on Abundo.
His second four on the Cobras. 14 seconds on the time.
We've been stuck with this
Yeah.
20-all for the past 3 minutes.
Been a while. Both teams really struggling here. And it's not that they can't shoot. It's just the defense of both teams at a pretty high level. Sedurifa against Talio.
Lizard shot.
And there's going to be a foul as Bondo got hacked on the arm. Second personal foul coming from Mohammed. 20 all, 5:48 remaining in the first half. All between CEU and SWU as both teams sort it out in the timeout. Let's take this opportunity to greet happy birthday Rovic Pasis, Dido Batalyon, and Christian Abarquez of ABS-CBN Sports and Action. A very happy birthday to you guys.
Marami-rami yun. No? Kailangan siguro may handaan mamaya.
Only one field goal so far for SWU. 2 field goals para sa CEU. But Bondo looking to change that, but misses the first of 2. Medyo inalat both teams, coach, ano?
Tama, itong mga free throw, dyan nagagalaw ang ating score. Pero hindi pa rin. Hindi alat eh. Sobrang alat.
Let's see if SWU, with almost 4.5 minutes gone by, can get their second field goal of the second quarter. 9 seconds to shoot, Parker. Mohammed, 5 seconds to shoot. Ooh, a lucky break there for SWU. Shot clock was winding down to about 3 seconds with Bregondo in the middle of a spin towards the basket. So really still not a good play. The shot clock gets wound back to 14. Holding foul. CEU, back-to-back fouls here.
Wala talaga maka-open up, eh, no? Somebody's getting open. Medyo nagkakahawakan nga sa damit, and that's what actually the referees are calling right now. So hindi pwedeng magkaroon ng disadvantage dahil hindi makakilos yung offense dahil nga sa dami ng hawakan at tulakan na nangyayari dito sa laro na to.
Well, it goes to show you kung gaano rin ka-importante ang laban na to for both teams. That even if it's a battle for third, they're really taking it seriously, and that's a 5-second violation. Talagang depensa, napakahigpit, hindi maipasok ng SWU yung bola, and it's a turnover. Heruta finds Bundo, missing from point-blank range. He gets it back, and still 2 back-to-back misses from point-blank range. It's amazing, actually.
No, baka nga yung mga tira, kayang-kaya shoot ni Kat Salaw eh.
And speaking of, let's check in with Cats.
Thank you, Eric and Alan. Coach Yayoy may have a straight face in the sidelines, but actually he's pretty pleased with how his Cobras are containing CEU. But of course, the goal is not just to contain, but to actually pull away from the Scorpions. Earlier, when I talked to Jasper Parker, ang sabi niya, very pressured siya, that he has to, there are a lot of things expected from him, but so he wants his decisions to be very smart when he's playing on the court. And in the last time out, Coach Yayoy told the boys that they're hurrying themselves, which goes against his first advice to them, that they have to be smart when they're playing on the court. He also criticized their offensive rebound, saying that they're just standing there and they actually lack aggressiveness. Eric and Alan?
All right, thank you, Cats. Big three during the report, knocked in by Heruta, and the turnaround by Talio as both teams get back on track offensively and getting their field goals after a drought of about 4 minutes. De Leon crossing over Mohammed. De Leon off the glass and in. Pretty simple shot. Medyo masyadong malayo yung help defense that time.
Well, that shot looked easy, but it had to come from a nice crossover, you know, and a nice floater coming from Samboy De Leon.
3-point lead for the Pink Scorpions. 25-22. Jasper Parker has yet to get himself in this game. I mean, scoring-wise. Parker still off. De Leon. Oh, great move inside against the smaller Mohammed. And Ebundo really can't get anything going.
But you know, he's trying his best not to get those rebounds and putbacks, which makes life harder actually para dito kay Sanjo dahil nga merong chuma-challenge sa kanya in getting that ball.
There's Ebundo, gets the ball knocked away. It's still with the Pink Scorpions with some time, pero nawala ang bola. Great steal by Mohammed, and he goes coast to coast for the easy two.
That's actually the strength of Muhammad, coming from defense to offense. Great fast break on the part of Southwestern.
25-24, Pink Scorpions lead by 1 here in the second quarter. 2:50 remaining in the first half. Some more happy birthdays. And this is to Joey Tang, Arnold Bulaong, and our director, Raul De Ocampo, ABS-CBN Sports in Action. So many members of the ABS-CBN Sports family.
Kailan ang birthday ni Direk Raul?
Today.
Ngayon ba?
Today. Oh, it's on Tuesday. And take a look at Mohammed with the steal and the layup here. Getting SWU back into this ballgame. Well, they weren't down by much. Biggest lead of CEU was 5 points. Tough shot in traffic. Heruta really trying to open himself up. Pero travels there.
Well, actually, he should actually have given up that ball. Mutombo was wide open from 13 feet. Just a 1-point game. Medyo nanggigigil, no? Yung mga bata.
Well, Talio and Heruta really going at it here. Take a look in that corner. Casino with a double team. Good swing to the weak side by the offense of the Cobras. And they want Talio again. Talio knocks in a big three with a hand in his face.
Nakikita mo rin kung ano ang offensive prowess nito si Talio. Kanina he posted up. Now he's taking that three and gets the lead back to Southwestern University.
Ball slapped away from behind by Sanjo on that entry pass to the big man of CEU. Sanjo operating underneath, and that's how you do it, says Landry Sanjo.
You want power, go underneath. Go down to Sanjo. And now it's a 4-point lead for Southwestern.
What a quick swing of events in favor of the Cobras, but open there was De Leon. First three for De Leon, 7 points.
Kanina, coming from the crossover, floater. Ngayon, nice looking jumper from the corner coming from Samboy De Leon. Marami ring may birthday, Mama Nene Afable, happy birthday din po. Ito, big fan ng Southwestern University naman to, mga taga Cebu.
Joseph Seduripa for you.
29-28. Southwestern University. There's that Talio 3. As the defense was coming right at his face. This Talio Heruta matchup is pretty exciting. Pero right now, CEU finding out how difficult it is to deal with the likes of Landry Sanjo operating inside the paint. Sanjo, 11 points in the ball game so far, leading the way for the Cobras. De Leon, 3. A little off. Pero Opiso with the offensive board. Parker on Casino. Ball almost slapped away. 13 to shoot. Under a minute remaining in the first half. De Leon nowhere to go. Almost got it up and in.
And here's Sanjo again. Wanted to go court to court, but was fouled by Sedurifa. Sabi siguro ni Sedurifa, uulit ka na naman.
Well, Sanjo, you can tell he's a very passionate man. He really throws around him his weight and all his athleticism out there on the floor whenever the opportunity arises. Kahit paghabol lang ng bola, that's why he has this huge cut on the left side of his face. Bumagsak siya against LaSalle, trying to grab a loose ball away from Albon Vosotros. And his face slam banged onto the floor.
He's giving a lot of energy actually para sa koponan ni Coach Yayoy. Kanina bumax out siya, walang kumuha ng bola, nagkalit siya.
9 to shoot. De Leon for 3. Just a bit short. Sedurifa with the offensive board. The fake. Mutombo. Wala. 10 seconds to shoot. Sanjo. Nanggigil ulit. Oh, Sanjo all the way. Not even close that time. Parker. And that's all she wrote for the first half. Both teams extremely active, but all of that activity favored the Cobras in the end. Sanjo was really an offensive player that CEU had to deal with, and they were having trouble preventing him from scoring and making his moves inside the paint. Talio also pretty active offensively for SWU, tallying 8 points in the first half. Sanjo finishes with 13, and SWU leading 33-28 over CEU after 20 minutes. Welcome back to the arena in San Juan for the battle for third between the Southwestern University Cobras out of Cebu taking on the Centro Escolar University Pink Scorpions. 33-28. Both teams losers in their semifinal matchup against San Beda for CEU and LaSalle para sa SWU. That's why they're meeting up here. And it's been a very weird sort of first half. There have been moments na maganda yung shooting and maganda yung depensa, and there have been moments when maganda lang yung depensa.
Hindi, tama ka, no? Kasi nung nagsimula tayo, 9-0 agad. Halos hindi nagkakamali ang CEU Pink Scorpions. Tapos pagdating ng second quarter, at pagdating ng latter part ng first quarter, itong SWU naman, tama ang ginagawa. But at the start of the second quarter, they really struggled big time in offense. Again, credit will have to go to the defense. Pero para sa ating mga halftime stats, SW, look at the field goals. 12 out of 23. That is not bad at all. More than 50% yan. Defensive rebounds, 14. Ang steals ng SW, 4. At ang fast break points, 7. 10 out of 38 for CEU Pink Scorpions. But their defensive rebounds, kita mo strength nila yan. Dito, lamang na lamang ang Southwestern University. Again, because of the presence of Sanjo. No?
Landry Sanjo, no? 13 points for Sanjo, 7 in the first quarter, and then 6 in the second quarter. Talio also coming alive, pero Sanjo is very tough to deal with, especially if you're CEU. I mean, hirap si Ebondo, si Mutombo to find a way to push him out, and even though he's a big man, he can handle the ball. He may not be the most graceful way of doing it, pero he still can. On the other hand, Abundo has been the only guy consistent para sa CEU. De Leon has put in and chipped in 7 points, but it's not enough.
I'm sure, no, in the second half, they would want itong si Samboy De Leon to get more involved in the offense. Yung efficiency ng basketball nitong si Abundo, ganyan talaga yan eh. No, dahil point guard nga siya, no? Only the 2-point shot, only the shots that are open ang kanyang tinitira. Pero itong si Batino, pinag-usapan natin to.
Yes.
The last game, he had 12 points, 10 rebounds. So far in this ball game, only 4 points for Batino.
So lacking inside presence, and we saw Ebondo miss 2 straight shots back-to-back inside the paint without a defender on him. So really lacking ng presence inside the paint itong CEU, and that's why hirap sila ngayon. They're not down by much, but still they find it's difficult for them to get their points because they're only relying on points outside the paint. As you look at Yayo Alcoceba, really, I'm sure happy with the way they're doing, pero he wants more for sure. CEU on the other hand, Egay Macaraya will be on the case of these kids, itong Pink Scorpions, to see if they can do better because it was not really a good first half for them.
It's really a roller coaster basketball for both of these squads. At kahit nga itong Southwestern University, for a while, ang ganda ng offense nila. They struggled, just like what I said, in the second quarter. Pero pagdating naman ng final 3 minutes ng second quarter, almost at the end of the half, biglang kumumada ang kanyang koponat, talking about SWU.
And Jasper Parker, we mentioned him putting up a shot sa panimula ng third quarter, pero he misses. He's not been a factor so far in this game. Let's take this opportunity to greet some of our viewers. Professor Martin Gregorio and Mommy Lucille. Nanonood po sa atin ngayon, and it's a pleasure for me to be working with one of your pinakamagaling yung anak. Baka magalit saan si Coach Rai saka si
Hindi naman nila
Pato,
naririnig eh. Ano ba? Alam ko kung nasan sila. They're not watching.
Sedu Rifa missing from outside. Ito na naman si Ebondo. But really no post-up move. He has to kick it back out. It is a fresh 24 for CEU. Ito si Batino really has to make his presence felt here. Abundo left open. And Talio slaps the ball away from him. Parker, no numbers. Talio, nice crossover. Talio, warding off by the left hand there. Walang itinawag. And Abundo pushing the pace. Casino, Butterfingers losing the ball on the break.
That was a 4-on-2 break, no? Para dito sa CEU. They weren't able to consummate. Ito, look at this defensive move by CEU. That was Ibondo who shattered that layup right there.
Well, number 8.
There's
Ebondo.
Ebondo.
One on CEU.
So far with 8 rebounds, 1 block in the game. Turnover para sa Cobras. Casino. They want Batino. 9 to shoot. Alfred Batino holding foul on Jasper Parker.
Well, number 10.
And one Abundo wanting to post up against Parker. He feels he's got more experience actually. And at this point, actually, itong si Abundo nga, kailangan na sigurong umiscore ng konti. They've been struggling on the offensive end. Talking about the team of Coach Egay. Ito, knockout na naman to.
Quick shot coming from Casino over the outstretched arms of Landry Sancho. What a move. Pero going back to your point about Abundo needing to score, he only had 2 points in the second quarter after putting up 9 in the first quarter. So it is about time for him to get himself going. And also si Patino, who finished with 12 points in that loss against San Beda. Eres Patino cutting. Nice move.
You were looking for his offense, Eric, and now Patino is showing us why he made life miserable for the San Beda Red Lions.
33-32, still a 1-point lead for SWU as we check in with Mitch Del Carmen.
You know what, Eric and Alan, the optimum problem that Coach Edgar noticed was that the boys were too eager to win this game to the point that they don't already know what they're doing inside the court. Simple lang naman daw ang gagawin, pero mukhang napapagod agad ang Scorpions. He tells them that offense is not the issue, but it's the boys' hesitation in shooting and the limited rotation happening in their plays. Now, for all this to work, the Scorpions need to first invest on their good defense. Eric and Alan?
All right, thank you, Mitch. Well, defense has not been a problem for CEU. It's yun nga, opensa, tama nga dun. Si Mitch and that report coming from mga words ni Coach Egay Macaraya, they really need to be more disciplined defensively. Oh, Ebondo almost got it to fall, tracks down the loose ball. Ebondo baseline, kicks it back out. Abundo was knocked to the ground shooting. Was that a 3?
That would mean 3 free throws for Mon Abundo. You know, that's a sign of a veteran right there. He knew he was going to be challenged by Parker. So sinigurado niya no, na sasabit itong si Parker, and a chance for him to redeem himself. He played well in the first quarter, struggled a bit in the second. Actually, open layup lang ang only 2 points itong si Mon Abundo no second quarter. Yeah. So ito opportunity for him to score again for Coach Egay.
Well, the lead now back with CEU with one more free throw on the way for Mon Abundo. And he is coming off a 7-point performance against San Beda. Full court press here by the Pink Scorpions. They want to challenge Sanjo and see his dribbling skills again. Pero a quick foul by Ebondo. He can't believe it. That's his 3rd personal foul. Sedurifa on Talio. Mohammed, they want Talio. Talio's very active offensively here today. More than he was against La Salle, actually. Mohammed open for 3. That's a little bit off. Casino. Bondo again for 3. Same result, but this time the rebound going to Sanjo. Sanjo dribbling again. Sanjo bringing it down, and that quick pass to Mohammed. He gets it back, but ball slapped away by Ebondo. Not really the perfect combination of 2-on-2 basketball between Mohammed and Sanjo. 3 short from Casino. Tough shot for Parker. Golora on the offensive board. Golora is fouled and count the basket.
Finally, 2 points on the board for Southwestern University. They've been attacking, they've been wanting to really outrun the team of CEU. And we talked about that. Kapag naglakad ang Southwestern University, nahihirapan sila maglaro.
35 all, one more free throw for SWU to get the lead here in the 3rd quarter. Fans of the Red Lions in attendance in anticipation of this winner-take-all finals between them and the fans of the Green, De La Salle Green Archers. That's coming up just a bit. Last championship in LaSalle was '07. It's been a while. So it's going to be for sure intense later on. Goloran gives the lead to the Cobras, and those, by the way, are the first points of SWU in the third quarter. Almost 5 minutes gone by before they knocked the field goal in. 36-35. There is a pushing foul.
Well, number 10, Jasper Parker, his third.
That's third personal on Parker. He has more fouls than points right now for the Cobras as we check in with Kat Salaw.
The Cobras may not be playing as well as the first half, but Coach Yayoy could not let go of those weak rebounding of the team. He said that CEU may be missing some shots, but we end up giving them another chance, and the Cobras have to stop giving those second, third, and even fourth chance shots. He also pointed out the need for better box outs, as well as to move the ball so much quicker and with more accuracy. Coach Yayoy stressed he needs 20 minutes of heart from the Cobras. He needs them to have the composure, not just to last in this game, but also to win. And most importantly, before he brought the boys back on the court, he said, do not even hesitate to take your shots. Eric and Alan.
Thank you, Cats. Well, no hesitation whatsoever for Landry Sanjo that time, and there's going to be a foul on De Leon. Sanjo has been really active. Well, he never plays any other way, actually.
Well, actually, alam mo, kailangan na talaga nilang puntahan si Sanjo because they need the offense of Landry Sanjo, especially going to the fourth quarter. He's got to get us more touches. Tulad nung nangyari nung first quarter. Ito, struggle muna. Si Landry Sanjo. This is Muhammad right here.
Sanjo with 4 points in their last game, that loss against LaSalle. Pero Sanjo, despite that, this guy only has 2 gears, first and fifth. So si Landry Sanjo really plays 100% every time he's on the floor. Muhammad ripping that rebound away from 3 Pink Scorpions. Pass to Pardo. Chance to add that 1-point lead. There it is. Basket again. Sanjo, 15 points in the game.
And you were talking about that. Ano? Alam mo, pag rumatsyada na ang koponan ng SW, he's always there to steal and score the 2 points inside the paint.
That's what you appreciate about Landry Sanjo. He is not one to be lazy when it comes to coming down to the floor. Tumatakbo as a 3 is knocked in by Sedurifa.
And our offense has already picked up. That was a tough shot right there by Sedurifa. Again to tie this ball game at 38.
Pass. Goloran almost taken away. And it is completed by Ebondo. Ebondo chased by 3 players. Ball slapped away, but there's a foul before the block. That's going to be either on Luz or Goloran.
Foul on number 17, John Lloyd Luce.
It's going to be on Luz.
And Aaron Hiruta, and coming in for the first time, Ray Martamil coming in for the Scorpions.
Well, it was a great effort on the part of Ebondo. First that defense, then he sprint. Now what a sprint to get that ball and go court to court. Has he scored in this game, Eric?
That's his first point.
Dami niyang open looks eh.
Yeah.
No? Daming open looks. He's given the shot. Pero ito, ngayon pa lang magkakaroon ng the first 2 points. Ito si Ebondo.
That's his second trip to the free throw line. Yung first trip niya was 0 for 2. Nakapasok siya ng 2 ngayon. 2 points for him. And papasok si Mutombo para sa Pink Scorpions again on a full court press. And Heruta all over Muhammad. Coming down to 4 minutes left to play in the third. Tough move para kay Sanjo against the long and lanky Mutombo.
Hindi naman siguro kamag-anak ni Dikembe yan.
Nagkaiba sa isang letra lang.
Naalala mo si Dikembe, di ba? Yung kapag nakakasapal, sabi, no, not in my house.
The wagging of the finger.
Ball number 16
Out of the Republic of Congo, if I'm not mistaken. Dikembe Mutombo. This is Mutombo. Naglalaro si Aristote Mutombo. Now Sedurifa at the line. He knocked in his first field goal, a 3 in the third quarter. CEU on top 41-38. 1 for 2 for Joseph Sedurifa at the line. Ball knocked away by Amil. It will stay with the Cobras with 12 to shoot.
12 seconds on the time
Amil
shot clock.
seeing action for the first time in the playoffs para sa CEU.
And only 1.5 minutes on the bench for Mac Talio.
Talio got fouled.
Asking for that, sabi niya sa referee. Diyan yung tawag, tatlo-tatlo yung humahawak sa akin. Penalty, 2 free throws para kay Mac Talio.
Talio extremely active on the offense. 8 points, 2 threes, and his first trip to the line. So far, so good, 1 for 1.
But actually, you know, from the last time I saw Mac Talio, I think he has gained weight there.
Yeah, a little heft. Maybe lost a step or two in terms of pace and speed, but his shot is still there. Missing the second of 2 though. 1 for 2 at the line. Still a 2-point lead here for CEU. De Leon, open look for 3. Mutombo, the offensive board. Haruta pulls back out. Amil. Haruta, 13 on the shot clock. Nothing much developing here in this play. De Leon for 3. Oh, what a lucky break for CEU that time. Getting the drop after 3 bounces at the ring. 41 to make that 44-39. CEU over SWU with under 3 minutes left in the third. It is the battle for third in the 2014 Filoil Flying V. Haynes Premier Cup. Dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action. And the championship will be between La Salle and San Beda. After the conclusion of this match between SWU and CEU, and so far after that big 3, this is the biggest lead of CEU. Back to 5 points, 44-39. Talio, little push there against Sedurifa. Goloran, still plenty of time to work with. Sancho kicking it back out. Talio can knock in the 3 from the corner. Oh, what a nice save there. Ending up in the hands of Goloran, but ball knocked away. Goloran is down and he is in pain. It's a 5-on-4 break here in favor of CEU. Goloran is still on the floor. Sedurifa, open look. Samboy De Leon all afternoon, and yes, he knocks it in. Oh, Sedurifa is, Goloran is still down.
And I hope there's nothing serious right here for Goloran.
Yeah, it looks.
We have not seen his face. Mukha sa mata tinamaan eh.
Yeah, we seriously hope it's nothing really bad para kay Goloran. Maybe got poked in the eye. Maybe a bump on the. Was there a poke in the eye? I can't really tell from this angle.
Well, we just wish really it's nothing serious.
Whether you're an opponent or not, you don't wish anything untoward to happen to another player. He seems to be okay now. Just needed a breather. Yeah, he's getting up under his own power, so he's okay. That's good. That's a good sign, definitely. Take another look. This is practically the same angle, maybe slower this time.
Actually, parang
Ito yung huling dukot
parang may headbutt eh.
Or
parang may little headbutt, but they were both actually diving for the loose ball.
Obviously inadvertent. Maybe a poke in the eye in the very last sequence. I don't know who that player was, pero yung huling dukot sa bola, parang tinamaan si Goloran in the eye. But he seems to be okay, and that's good news. A sigh of relief from the fans here sa arena in San Juan. 47-39. Now the biggest lead at 8 points for CEU. Talio almost traveled, lose. 10 seconds to shoot. Nice seal para kay Sanjo, but Mutombo was there for the block. Sedurifa making a move on Talio. Great screen. Sedurifa open, and that's a 2.
First time we see a double-digit lead here in this ball game. 8-0 run on the part of CEU Red, or Pink Scorpions. A minute and 29 remaining. Third quarter pa lang tayo.
Mohammed from the corner. Sedurifa skies high for another rebound. That's rebound number 5 for him. All of his 6 points, Sedurifa coming in the third quarter. Heruta out to Amil. De Leon. Oh, and he gets knocked down shooting a 3, and for sure, Coach Jair Alcoseba is not going to be happy with that.
We pointed out that he scored 7 points in the first half. We knew that Samboy De Leon can really explode anytime, anywhere. And he has scored a total of 13 points, if I may ask, no?
De
Pero
Leon,
dalawa.
13.
Pero yung dalawa na yun, na score niya dito, parehong galing sa 3-point area.
And these are going to be huge. These 3 free throws really gives a very comfortable cushion to CEU going into the fourth quarter. 107 remaining in the third. 16 points now for De Leon. And it's going to be a really tough uphill battle for SWU. Not because they can't score, but because the defense of CEU has always been top-notch since the start of the game. Talio against Sedurifa. Quick foul by Talio, or make that Sedurifa on the driving Talio.
Well, it all started with the full court pressure that's employed by CEU. Look at this move right here. That's a good foul, actually. He was already beaten, pero penalty na nga pala, parehong koponan. So dalawang free throw to para kay Mac Talio.
Good job by Talio, becoming really aggressive, especially here in the third quarter. 51 seconds, he knocks in both. 11 points now for Talio. And an 11-point lead for CEU here. Definitely manageable. And if SWU can knock this down to single digits, and they can with a steal here by Mohammed, they really have a solid chance going into the fourth quarter. Mohammed unable to complete, pero that's the kind of effort you want to see if you're Coach Jair Alcoseba.
Good double teaming effort. Then ito nga, no, from the blind side to si Mohammed. It can be a 4-0 run. If they sink these free throws, Mohammed sinks the first one.
8 points for Mohammed. So what a good swing here. And there's still 41 seconds remaining. Really not using a large amount of time itong SWU. They missed 2 free throws already. 2 for 4 between Mohammed and Talio. But you love the effort. Down the stretch here in the third quarter. Parker is all over Heruta that time. He was asking for that hooking foul.
A little too close for comfort for the defense of Parker. He has not scored the same way he scored against De La Salle University the last time out.
In fact, he hasn't scored yet in this game. There's maybe a little hook there, no? Yun yung hinasabi ni Parker, eh. Pero nauna yata yung push niya ng konti. So Heruta, that's bad news naman para sa SWU. You had a, 2-0 run because of the 2 free throws, pero Heruta knocks in both free throws.
So, a 12-point lead and a 2-for-1 opportunity on the part of CEU. Now back to their full court defense. It all started with this kind of defense employed by Coach Egay Maharaya.
They trust Talio to handle the leather, and he brings it down comfortably. Talio getting a little fancy there and throws it away. 2-on-1 break in favor of CEU. De Leon, the offensive board. Ball back in the hands of Talio. 8 seconds. Muhammad is clobbered. There's going to be a CEU foul.
You know, I like the way Muhammad plays, no? Adam Muhammad.
All
Parang
number
lahat na
4,
lang ng
Camille, is
pagkakataon to take it strong, no? Take it really hard.
the strike,
Going to the
Adam
basket.
Mohamed.
So ito, Adam Muhammad, last time out,
Alvin
he
Abundon
had 1 out of 2.
for Melon.
Pero ito, importanting free throws talaga to para dito kay Adam Muhammad. And a chance for them to whittle this lead down.
Well, SWU, Muhammad was the last guy at the line. Missed the other half. Well, he sinks both now.
Makes his adjustment. 5 seconds left, end of third quarter.
It's going to have to be a quick play for CEU. Heruta. Oof. Out of bounds. Ang Pink Scorpions, Heruta stepping on the sideline. So a lucky break again. 2.8 seconds, still enough time for a decent play para sa SWU and to cut this double-digit deficit down to 8, maybe 7 with a 3. Oh, they wanted to go there. That was a little off.
At the end of the third, it's
Though,
54-44.
coming from Racho, was fresh off the bench. But what a big run, Coach Alan, by CEU towards the end of the third quarter, giving them a double-digit advantage here. Going into the fourth, big numbers coming from De Leon and Sedurifa, who has all of his 6 points in the third quarter, giving them a 10-point advantage here, 54-34 against SWU going into the fourth. So here we are down to the final 10 minutes in the fourth quarter of this battle for third place. Both teams have nothing to be ashamed of. What a great performance for them in the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. And what an advantage para sa CEU coming into the fourth quarter with a 10-point advantage.
18-16 first quarter, SWU, 15-12, SWU pa rin. Pero pagdating ng third quarter, 26-11, a 15-point disparity, kaya biglaan lamang lumamang ng 10 ang koponan ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
Coach Alcoseba still sitting on the bench. Doesn't seem to be extremely alarmed by the situation.
And of course, very active from the stands is Coach Mike Reyes.
Talio, that's a little off. Nice box out by Mutombo on Sanjo. De Leon. Again, fouled shooting a 3. And this is Coach, I'm looking at Coach Yayo Alcoseba right now, and he has his hands on his face. And like, what is going on? Didn't I teach these guys anything?
Yun, alam mo, lagi nating tinuturo, no? You play defense under the shot, no? Hindi yung kung kailan naka-elevate na yung offense. And exactly what's happening now, they tried to play defense against Samboy De Leon. Pag naka-elevate na siya, and the slightest touch that would touch Samboy would merit free throws. And that's what happened. 12 points, dalawang 3 points, at saka dalawang foul taking the 3. Itong si Samboy De Leon.
19 points for De Leon. After scoring just 7 in the first half, he just blew up in the second half. That's why it's a 57-44 CEU lead right now. You just saw Goloran seems to be okay after, I think, getting poked in the eye. Sanjo, 2 points. He's got to put a lot more than that. Only fourth point of Sanjo in the second half.
And at this point, it's actually the game of Sanjo that's really needed by Coach Yayo Alcoseba. And where's the game of Parker? 17 points against De La Salle. But the defense that they have to play, same thing, same results, same jump shot, and this would mean another 3 free throws for De Leon right here.
And De Leon hasn't missed at the line, by the way, at least in the last trip, as Bernie Bregondo fouls out and Coach Alcoseba walks away in dismay. Take a look at the, that facial expression. And he is on the case of Bregondo right now. How often have you seen something like this? Back-to-back fouling a three-point shooter.
Back to back to back.
Exactly.
Tatlo. 11 kalamangan ng CEU Pink Scorpions.
And it's just going to get bigger for sure.
We were talking about Parker just a while ago, partner. Ito, balik na siya dito.
Well, he has yet to be a factor in this game. Jasper Parker scoreless.
And you know the thing about Samboy De Leon, he's not missing his free throws.
I guess as an opposing coach, you'd say that's a good foul if he misses, or makes 1 for 3. But if he makes all 3, and then, it's Asiae Alcoseba, you're for sure, your head's about to explode.
Hindi yung 3 for 3. 9 for 9 na eh.
That's true.
9 na yan, tuloy-tuloy eh. Di ba? Remember the jump shot of a Lord Tugade?
Yeah.
No? Parang ganon yung jumper nitong si Samboy De Leon.
Mohamed for 3.
Adam Mohamed, 3.
Mohamed, that's his second 3 of the game. 13 points. Adam Mohamed, his team down by double digits still, 60-49. And the CEU wisely using a lot of clock here. Heruta. Everything coming very easy now for the offensive CEU. Talio hesitated for a bit. He was open for 3. Here's Sanjo. Mohamed for 2.
And now things are not falling for Western University, even with a 14-footer coming from Adam Mohamed.
And ito, nag-uubusan naman ng oras ang CEU. Shot clock down to 13. A fake there by Abundo. Amil, 8 seconds to shoot. Amil, tough shot. Ball taken away by Sanjo. Sanjo again trying to bring the ball down by himself and loses it in mid-court. Let's check in with Mitch Del Carmen.
Eric and Alan, tinatawagan na nga ng team ang presence ni Alfred Batino sa game na ito. Hindi naman daw umaasa si Coach Egay na siya ang magsimula ng magandang momentum. Basta lang daw sabayan niya ang kanyang team ay okay na yon. Ngayon para sa huling quarter na ito, sinasabihan ng Scorpions na itakbo na ang lahat. Tapusin na daw nila ito ng fourth court. Kapag napagod, madali naman daw sila isop. It doesn't matter if you play 3 minutes or less as long as you push the ball. Lastly, based on Coach Egay's instructions, expect the Scorpions to take more jump shots to get away from the aggressive big man of SWU. Eric and Alan.
Thank you, Mitch. 16 points for Mohamed. They get a steal here. Parker fouled on the way to the basket.
And this is not yet over. 12-point lead, 6 and 21. But it all starts with a good defense. This good opportunity on the part of SWU to play catch-up basketball at this point.
2 charities for Jasper Parker.
Parker at the line for 2 as CEU puts in some fresh legs on the floor. Ito ring nag-substitute din si Coach Yayo Alcoseba as Luz replaces or comes in.
Eh, syempre, ito si Jasper Parker, no? Coming from a proud family name to. No? Tony Parker. Sino si Spider-Man? Di ba?
I won't even justify that with a reply.
Spider-Man Parker. Pero mintes, hindi pa rin nakakapuntos itong si Parker dito sa laro na to. 17 points last game against De La Salle University.
38% from beyond the arc, and he's hesitant. Kanina nagkaroon siya ng open look. He did not take it and opted to pass the ball to Talio. So Parker in a different zone today.
Pero teka lang, alam mo naman ang mga shooter, kapag nakashoot na ng free throw yan, nagkakaroon ng panibagong pag-asa sa kanilang touch.
Well, let's see. There's still enough time to do something. If you're SWU, let's see if Parker initiates. Puntahan naman natin ang SWU with Kat Salaw.
The coaches pointed out two curious things. Number one, when CEU's lineup is actually smaller than SWU, so why can't we out-rebound them? And number two, when CEU does get those rebounds, they end up getting their 3 points as well. So before the start of the fourth, the Cobras huddled together to basically regroup themselves and focus on getting one stop at a time and on their own terms. Now we gotta talk about Landry Sandro, who's been showing his athleticism on the court. And you know, he's actually a very vocal player as well on what he feels he needs from his teammates. Before the quarter, he urged his team to up their defensive strategy outside and stop those 3-point attempts while he tries to gain control inside the paint. Eric and Alan?
Thank you, Cats. A 3 on the way. And Bundo, it's been that kind of bounce on the ring. And pag siyang titira ng tres, loose. A floater is good. But prior to that, Parker losing the ball in transition. What seemed to be an easy layup. Really not himself.
But you know, this is a very manageable lead right here. Just a 9-point lead. One stop, a 3 can whittle it down to just 6 points. But then again, it all starts with a good stop.
Well, SWU has been forcing some turnovers. They did so in the last, well, almost including this one. This is going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. So, in the last 2 minutes or so, mga tatlong turnovers na ang nakukuha nitong SWU against CEU. And nabanggit mo nga, down to a 9-point deficit with still halfway to go here in the fourth quarter. Parker gets it going. Luz, Talio, Mohamed's been getting it going. Itong si Sanjo has to contribute as well here in the fourth. Parker. Mohamed dumps it down inside. That will not count. Foul was before the shot.
Well, number 17, Alfred Patino, is
If there's one thing that Coach Yayo is really looking for, it's the touch of Parker. He would have had an open shot. Nakita mo, pero hinesitate pa rin yung tira niya. Siguro konting experience pa ang kulang talaga dito kay Parker.
Former Cobra, no? Si Mbala. Watch it. Now just biding his time for eligibility para sa Lasal. Talio baseline, nowhere to go. 1 second to shoot. Mohamed gets it off in time. No, actually not. I think, yes, it's a 24-second shot clock violation. Tit for tat between CEU and SWU. And these are wasted minutes. Coach Alan, no? It's been a while. 9-point deficit ang inahabol ng SWU. They're getting some stops, but they can't score on their end.
So that's why nga, no, yung 2-on-1 fast break ni Talio at saka ni Parker kanina na nawala yung bola kay Parker. Yun yung mga instances sa laro na mararamdaman pagdating ng dulo na parang sisingilin ka. And again, another stop right here. 4 minutes to go. Well, they need a good execution on this play.
Sanjo, nice seal. Pero hindi na ipasok yung bola. Medyo napabilis yung turnaround and missing the ring completely. Again, wasted opportunity. And you can see it on the face of Sanjo. Naghisisi siya sa kanyang huling move. Abundo really milking the clock here. Finds Batino. Batino the dish! And wow, the first field goal of Abundo. He was struggling the entire game up until that time, and he screams his relief. We mentioned he missed at least 3 point-blank range shots. But this time around, he made sure that it was going to count.
That was just recognition on the part of the Pink Scorpions. To see Ipondo underneath, wide open, slam a jama, end one play. Ipondo making sure, no, that he scores 3 points on that opportunity.
That was his first field goal, and he knocks in the bonus. Back to a double-digit advantage here at 12 points. 67-55, loose. Faking, still getting blocked. What hang time for Ebondo. Abundo, Ebondo, and the ball knocked away by Parker.
Shot clock, 18 seconds. Brought to you by Timex.
Ito yung layup na napalakas, ano? Barako Bull power rebound though coming from Ebondo. Barako Bull, swak sa lakas, swak sa sarap. 3:12 remaining in the fourth quarter. And this may be the point of no return. If SWU doesn't do anything at this point of the game, it may be too late for them. Oh, and Batino keeping it alive. What a huge offensive board for CEU.
Well, you know, he may not be scoring, but he's doing the little things for the Pink Scorpions, I should say. The missed opportunity. Ito, fast break na to. Kailangan makascore dito ang Southwest.
Oh, they have to. It is imperative that they score. Parker for three. Nothing. Parker really just empty. No production whatsoever for Jasper Parker in this game. And again, Mon Abundo wisely burning off some clock. 12-point advantage for CEU. Long two. Coming down to 2:10 remaining. Ball taken away. That may just be it. Almost a save by De Leon, but he lands out of bounds. 2:06 remaining. Timeout ng Cobras. We'll be back. .206 remaining before we begin the finals between Lasal and San Beda in the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. It's a 12-point lead for CEU against SWU. What are the chances, Alan?
Well, we know that they've got to make some stops and be able to make the three-point shots. That's why coming from the inbound, ito, no? Nakaisa agad. Itong Southwestern, not even 2 seconds. Time is not on their side, but they've got to make steals and they've got to make three-point shots, talking about Southwestern.
Last 2 minutes brought to you by Haynes. Lead down to 9 for CEU. Just a 3-possession game. Ebondo hasn't been excellent handling the ball. He gives it up. Bundo, oh, what a heartbreaker, that three.
Talk about a veteran. Mon Abundo, knowing when to take that shot. Started this game very well and ending it very well. That not the shot of Landry Sancho. That's not a good-looking jumper. Parang one dribble pa. Kailangan, he should have taken it stronger.
And that may have been the dagger from Abundo. That three really just deflated the hopes of SWU. And Abundo, that's just icing on the cake now as he finally knocks in his first three of the game. 1 for 4 from beyond the arc for the big man. A long one, about 3-4 feet from beyond the arc para kay Mohamed, but that's no good. Ebondo brimming with confidence right now. But both big men have really been not so good at handling the leather in this game, let's be honest.
Natatawa sila, no?
Here's Sancho. Oh, what a pass! Parker, though, really has nothing for the team today. It's not one of those days for Parker where he's shooting 38 or a plus 30% from beyond the arc. Talio, garbage points at this point of the game. And Patino having a conversation before the time actually expires with the official. And it is now official. Egay Macaraya shakes the hand of Yair Alcoseba, and big congratulations to the Pink Scorpions. What a performance here after losing by 1 against San Beda. They redeemed themselves and finished the tournament off on a high note, on a positive note where they win a blowout win here against SWU.
Well, they played much better defense in the third quarter. That was the difference, no? 25-11. After being down in the first two quarters, masyadong malaki yung binitawan ng Southwestern University, Eric, para ibigay ang kalamangan dito sa CEU. And again, it's because of the experience of the CEU Pink Scorpions playing in all the different leagues that gave them this win right here.
That's the confirmation of the win, 73-58, CEU winning over SWU here in the battle for third. (73-58), Centro Escolar University Pink Scorpions winning the battle for third against the Southwestern University Cobras. And it started, nabanggit mo nga, Coach Alan, in the third quarter nung kumawala ang SWU, hindi na nakahabol. I'm sorry, kumawala ang CEU, hindi na nakahabol ang SWU.
Malaki nga yun, masyadong malaki yung naging kalamangan ng third quarter, 25-11 for CEU.
Pure Foods Tender Juicy Hot Dog, best player from Pure Foods Tender Juicy Hot Dog. May mga bagay na mahirap ipaliwanag basta alam mo, perfect. And he is with Mitch Del Carmen.
Alvin, first time niyong sumali dito sa Filoil League at nakaroon pa kayo ng third place. So, kamusta naman yung experience niyo dito sa Filoil?
Siyempre, napakasaya kasi una, hindi namin nakalain talaga na makakapasok kami sa Final Four nga. Kahit manalo man lang na kahit mga 4 siguro, hindi namin. Ang inisip talaga namin, ang iniisip nga namin, parang ito yung main league namin eh. Kasi mas exciting, mas yung kalaban, mas malalakas.
Okay, nung una medyo nahirapan nga tayo sa depensa ng SWU, lalo na napaka-aggressive ng big men nila. So paano kayo nagkaroon ng magandang game plan, lalo na nagkaroon ka ng 19 points doon sa game plan na yon?
Yung ano naman sa amin eh, wala naman talagang paglibre lang titira pag nagkataon lang talaga nakashoot ako na nakashoot. So ang game plan talaga namin, team defense at saka yung staff namin Sanjo kasi ayun yung pinaka nagdadala sa kanila. Pag napunta sa post, doon kami nahihirapan eh. So yun, nung after ng first half, nag-focus kami sa defense. Medyo tight nung first half eh, kaya medyo dikitan pa. Kaya yun.
Mukhang inspired na inspired ka. Baka may gusto kang batiin.
Ayun, binabati ko yung pamilya ko, lalo na yung sa nanay at tatay ko sa Parañaque. Tsaka yung mga kaibigan ko doon, tsaka mga kamag-anak. Tsaka sa girlfriend ko, si April Ann. Tsaka kay Sister Mamerta na sa Daughters of Charity. Ayun lang.
Okay, congratulations. There you have it, our Pure Foods Tender Juicy player of the game. Back to you guys.
19 points and 4 assists, 3 rebounds para kay Mone Bondo. He's not the team high scorer, si De Leon, but how did he become such a factor para sa CEU?
Well, we know that the overall performance from the get-go of the ball game, no? Tatlong 3-point shot in the first quarter. Tapos yung mga penetrations niya, how he got everybody involved in the offense. And that included Samboy De Leon actually. No, yung overall performance niya, hindi lang naman dahil sa siya ang nakascore, pero yung quarterbacking na ginawa niya para sa kupunan ni Coach Egay Macaraya.
This is coming up, winner take all, DLS2 San Beda in the finals of the 2014 Filoil Flying V Haynes Premier Cup. Thanks to our director Raul De Ocampo, our producer Ada Bayuga, for Kat Salao, Mitch Del Carmen, my partner Alan Gloria, and Eric Dufan. Stand by for our main event, the championship, San Beda and La Salle coming up next dito lang sa ABS-CBN Sports in Action.